This is Columbus, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and capital of Ohio. Like many other cities within Ohio, such as Cincinnati or Cleveland, where I'm from, sports culture here is primarily dominated by American football. All of these cities have deep, rich history within U.S. sports culture, but today we're going to be taking a look at one of the hidden gems of Columbus sports culture. This is the Columbus Crew, the very first Major League Soccer team introduced in 1996 with the establishment of the league. I will be traveling over 2 hours south from Cleveland to attend my very first Major League Soccer game. I'm not lying when I say this is the closest club to me, with the next one being in Cincinnati, but that's way farther south. I have a lot of history with Columbus. A lot of my closest friends are from there, and I consider the city my second home away from home. I visit Columbus often, and I've always wanted to learn more about its history, its culture, and primarily its influential role in Major League Soccer. All of the footage you'll see today was captured by me in real time for our last regular season game. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope if you're not from the United States of America, this video will expand your horizon a bit on American football culture. I got an iPhone 14. Now, the reason that I got this primarily is because my phone is dying. It's straight up dying, okay? Like, it's falling apart. It barely works. The battery is dying. It's a piece of junk. With all the activities I have to do today, I figure, well, we might as well get this in, knock it all out. Now I got to go get it activated properly. Oh, and it's a refurbished one. I'm not paying regular Apple prices. I can't afford that. No, thank you. But yeah, my other overarching goal was to use this as like some form of like secondary camera too when I bring my Osmo Pocket 3 with me places, just in the event that I can't bring the Osmo Pocket 3 in like a venue or something. This should be just enough based off of what I read online anyway. Nothing like a fresh cut. Boy B-Rock did his thing. Last thing on our agenda today is we gotta go get my new phone activated. Let's go. All right, we got our crew kit on. We got a necklace that my wife just gave me on. We're looking clean, man. I got my other phone set up so we can do some other stuff with that in the event that I can't bring this camera in with me. Everything's fully charged. We're just gonna stop, get some gas, and we're gonna take some really cool shots on the highway too. Seeing bits of yellow here and there. Seeing some crew jerseys on right now. This is where we're gonna eat, by the way, North Market. Okay, as it should be, I'm seeing people with crew jerseys on everywhere right now. It's weird because obviously being from Cleveland, I'm used to seeing like Browns jerseys, Cavs jerseys. You got crew jerseys, Ohio State University jerseys, and I don't know what other sports actually take up the Columbus sports ecosystem. Also, this is a little tidbit for my European viewers. There are gonna be a lot of people that probably think like in the United States of America, everybody sounds the same, has the same like accent, dialect. It truly depends city to city. Like the way people talk in Columbus is different from how people talk in Cleveland and how people talk in Toledo. We are here. We're gonna grab something to eat because the game doesn't start for another 2 hours. Meet up with my friend really quick. We're in my favorite city in Ohio. I love Columbus. Always love this city. Love coming here. Energy's always really good here. You guys have seen her in another video before, by the way.
Ow. Hi. Hey. Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
She's back. She's back. And she has gold teeth now. And she has gold teeth now.
Really?
Let's go. She's not going with me to the game because she sucks.
Whoa. I don't know soccer. No, they're going to just run around back and forth and kick a ball. So.
For any angry Europeans in my comments, don't take that personal. If you're going to visit Columbus, one of the key things you should always do is check out their food scene. I know a lot of my viewers are going to roast me for being an American and immediately jumping to food before a game, but trust me, it's worth it. Oh my God. That's yeah, one more, yep. That's perfect. How far is Lowersfield from here? Doesn't get any more American than that, boy, I tell you what.
Get out the way.
All right, we're on our way to the game now. Traffic looks insane. And it's like the stadium isn't really that far from us. Okay, so this match tonight, in conjunction with all of the other matches that are kind of going on across the nation right now, is the last game of the MLS regular season right now. And it's really just more for, you know, extra points at this point, because unlike La Liga or the Premier League or, you know, Series A or League One or, you know, all those names that I'm pronouncing incorrectly, the MLS runs with a Western and Eastern Conference system followed by a playoff. So we actually have a playoff game, like a final, that will crown our inevitable champion. Columbus Crew's kind of in a bad spot right now because both conferences for playoffs pick the top 9 teams from both conferences. Columbus is 9th. So today is a last regular season game, and then Wednesday they will have to play a wild card match against, I believe, Chicago. And if they lose that wild card match, they're out of the playoffs altogether. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a tight game, so I'm excited for that one in particular. You know, we're going to see what the atmosphere is like in this stadium, and we're gonna have fun, man. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I have made the poor decision. Why are they dressed up as nachos? I made a poor decision. I should have left way earlier. I did not know the traffic was gonna be this bad on this part of town. Yeah, we're gonna see y'all when we see y'all. We're gonna be there when we get there. Hey, you see that long line of red right there? I think what we're gonna end up doing is finding a parking garage and then walking. And it started. The atmosphere is electric in here, I'm not gonna lie. It is very electric. I really wish I was in the stands right now where the drums and everything are going off, because you hear that? That is loud. I think somebody just got a yellow over on New York. It's kind of hard to tell from over here.
Oh! What a shot. One more. There you go.
That's Nagbe right there, number. We're only 16 minutes in, and it went from 0-0 to 1-1. I have witnessed my very first goal in this sport, and the fact that it is for our local club, that is what I love. That's what you love to see, man. For a regular season game, like we are 22 minutes deep, and it's making me sweaty. The excitement of seeing my very first goal did die down pretty quickly. This was a very back and forth game in the first half for the most part. One harrowing thing that I learned was that a match win here could potentially push them out of that last place spot in the Eastern Conference, basically guaranteeing that the Columbus Crew do not have to play that wild card match on Wednesday. All right, first impressions. It's very loud in here. Obviously, probably won't be on the same scale as like some of our other international football games, but it's loud, it's energetic, man. I want to go over near the drum section, and I need to see, like, there's like a whole dedicated section of like drums, flags, like everything, like the crazy stuff, right? We are gonna walk around the stadium in a bit. Like once we get to our break, I think we're gonna walk around for a bit, try to see like what other sections we can get into that don't require a ticket. I don't think the drum section is gonna require a ticket, but you never know. have a question for either of you. Can anybody go to that drum section over there, or do you have to have a ticket for it?
They normally check. I don't know if they check after the beginning though.
Okay. It's been so close time and time again.
Another thing I want to point out was this wasn't a normal regular season game. Not only did this game affect our standings among the 7th through 9th teams, this was the last game for Darlington Nagbe, a 15-year veteran of the sport who will be retiring with a total of 4 MLS Cups. 1 with the Portland Timbers, 1 with Atlanta United, and 2 with the Columbus Crew.
Little halftime. Let's go walk around real quick.
There's a saying throughout my comment sections that when it comes to fans of football in other countries and all over the world, they are the entertainment. They don't need to be given entertainment, they bring the entertainment. But I will say, for my very first MLS game, Columbus Crew did put on a really great show. But not the organization, the crowd, the fans, the energy. It was spectacular.
So that section right there was where I saw all the drums and stuff. We're at halftime right now. The thing should be, starting back up in a few. Actually, I don't know how long your usual halftime is, but I think we got like 8 minutes left until ours is over.
Able to happily take in the atmosphere of the stadium, the energy from the crowd, and the amount of love pouring out from the fans. One of the worst things happened that could have happened to a person attending his very first MLS game. I missed a second goal trying to change locations and film a different spot. I learned that I just need to sit still and just keep filming.
I gotta just find a spot and just gotta park it. We just missed about getting a yellow card, and I'm pretty certain it was on the New York side. So the New York players has been on the ground for a minute. Well, somebody got a yellow card on our side, I think. Neelis, who was getting booed earlier, he got a yellow card for a bad foul. So it looks like Columbus is gonna get a free kick too.
Leaving the match, number 12, Dylan Neelis. He's replaced by number 6, Kyle Duncan. Also leaving the match, number 5, Valencia. He's replaced by number 16, Julian Hall. Also leaving the match, number 13.
Yep.
After securing our third goal, by coincidence, we started a conversation with local Columbus Crew fan Tony Snyder, who gave us a bit more of a breakdown on the importance of this game and our standings currently in the MLS Cup.
Orlando got a draw, so they're on 54. Oh, no, they got a draw. I think their game already ended. Let me see. If Orlando gets a point, we're dead.
Okay.
Oh, no, so Orlando's toast. They're down 4-1. This is 1-1. Let's go back to the table real quick. Orlando on 1 point. They're at 54. No, they're at 53. They're on a loss.
Yeah.
Chicago's on 1 point at 53. We get the win, 3 points at 54. We jump to the 7th spot. We're out of the play-in game.
Okay. What's your name again, man?
Tony.
This is Tony. Okay, I'm gonna let him explain it. He's gonna explain Ohio's version of a derby.
So the Ohio Derby, or Derby, is named Hell is Real solely because of one sign on 71. When you're headed south out of Columbus or north out of Cincinnati, there's a billboard on the west-hand side that says Hell is Real.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. And it's a message to the people that's been paid for decades. Everybody knows it when you commute the distance, Columbus to Cincinnati or vice versa. So when Cincinnati came into MLS, it was that simple. It's the Hell is Real Derby, right? Every team, every single time, up and back. That's all you see is Hell is Real. And this comes to flames, and that's what it is on the pitch, man. It's perfect.
I'm learning so much, like, in this, like, 15-minute conversation.
It's a worldwide sport, but this club is really tight.
That's good. That's what we needed. That's why I'm filming stuff like this, because most people outside of this country, you know, they don't really get a chance to see like things like this up close. So there's like a stereotype that it's all boring and dead or whatever. You know,
American football sucks, right?
Yeah.
If you drop this team in England or Spain or wherever, they'll fight like hell.
How many different cups has Nagbe won?
Has Nagbe won?
Nagbe won.
He has four. One with Portland, one with Atlanta, and 2 with Columbus. Those are the 3 teams he's played for. And he's worn the armband as a captain, and won the championship with all 3. 2 of them here. If you want a good shot, wait another 10 minutes. They're going to do all their talking to each other. The entire team will come down right here on the end of this goal box. Everybody will be arm in arm, full voice. So, like, that'll be a good thing to get.
Okay, so I had a very big misunderstanding on how the playoff structure works. We're actually going to be playing Ohio's other football club, Cincinnati, in the playoffs. There were 2 other teams that were like slightly above us, and both of them lost today, so we got moved up to 7th seed. So now they'll have to compete basically for that wild card spot. So there is no wild card game next week. We're going straight to the playoffs, but we're playing our rivals, Cincinnati. Now the time to witness one of the most emotional celebrations I have ever seen in my personal sporting career. The celebration of the retirement of 4-time MLS Cup winner, Darlington Nagbe.
Let's welcome the heartbeat of the midfield, an all-star, a champion on and off the pitch. From Lakewood, Ohio, your captain, our captain, Darlington!
What's crazy is Nagbe's from my city. He's from Cleveland. He's from Lakewood, which is basically a city on the outskirts of Cleveland, but it's still Cleveland nonetheless. I've learned so much in the few hours that this game has been today, man. This has been amazing.
Serving as an inspiration for our community. Let's take a look at your journey, the moments and the memories that they brought to this one.
Universally, if you're a Major League Soccer coach or supporter or even a player, you would have Darlington Nagbe in your Mount Rushmore of greatest Major League showed up with consistency. He comes every day like this new morning.
He made everybody around him better. How much he's meant to every team he's been at, the people he touches in the locker room, around the facility, in the cities that he's been in.
Man, you guys are making me look good. I'm just in the middle running around. You guys are doing everything. And I appreciate you guys. I couldn't picture this without you. And then my family, my friends. I love you guys. Thank you guys for following me around for 15 years. Making weekends about me, trying to watch the games. And I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. My friends, my family, I love you guys. Babe.
Darlington since 2020, the memories and the championships that you've achieved here with the Crew family will forever be etched into your legacy. We want to thank you not only for your contributions to our club, but to the game of soccer overall. Congratulations on an excellent, incredible career. All right, Crew fans, one more time for the regular season. A midfielder from Lakewood, Ohio, our captain, number 6, Darlington!
Coming to this game might have generally been one of the most life-changing things I've ever done in my life. I'm not gonna lie.
wish the entire stadium could have stayed full for this moment. I love the amount of people that stayed to celebrate Nagbe's retirement. Win or lose, Ohio fandom is known for the amount of love that it will always share for its teams and its players. Our state gets a bad rap for being poor, boring, and dead. But if there's something that we have while all of that other stuff isn't even true, it's love and passion.
And first ever MLS game, we win it and we get to see that absolutely magnificent celebration for Nagbe. That is so unbelievable.
Now, I expected to spend some money on this trip, so after this game was over, we went to the crew fan shop really quick, picked up a shirt, and like any real football fan, I picked up a scarf.
I just love that they've got screens up here for these premium seats. If you want to watch multiple games, that's crazy. Not bad for our very first MLS game, huh? I feel like that single-handedly might have just shut down any expectations or any doubts about American football. Like, especially at the end right there, I didn't realize like Ohio got down like that. What I found the most interesting about all of what we just witnessed, there were some things we were talking about with that guy, Tony. Columbus Crew is owned by the same people that own the Cleveland Browns, which is an NFL team based out of Cleveland, from my non-American viewers that do not know. And Nagbe is from Lakewood, I said that earlier, which is a city on the outskirts of Cleveland. But apparently Columbus was on the verge of being sold to Austin, where I guess maybe like to be a rival team to Austin FC, or I don't know. We'll have to watch a documentary on it, because there is one apparently. Columbus Crew was on the verge of being sold out of Ohio. Then the ownership of the Browns came in and saved it. There was a whole movement called Save the Crew. And fast forward, here we are now. That happened all in 2017 or 18, if I'm not mistaken. Man, we learned a lot today. So how was that though? Overall, what would you guys rank that entire thing, you know? We get a bad rap here in America, but as my first ever official football game and MLS game, I probably couldn't have picked a better game really to attend for the very first time, man. It was a great match, but I spent a lot of time filming and trying to document like what the entire like atmosphere of the venue was like. I hope you guys did enjoy the footage that I did get. We're gonna be playing Cincinnati in a few weeks to start the playoffs of the MLS Cup off, which is amazing. So we're now 7th seed. It's gonna be very, very fun. I think we're gonna try to go to a game there and then go to the second match here. We'll see. I hear fireworks. First game's gonna be played there, second game's gonna be played here, and if we have to play a decider, it'll be played there again. So I'm gonna figure out like which games I wanna go to, but I wanna thank you all for watching. Thank you for encouraging me to really get into football as a whole. This was absolutely magnificent. I can't believe what we got a chance to witness today, bro. I'm gonna have a lot of footage to go through, especially from my phone too. I recorded some of my iPhone 14, so wow, what a great day. Thank you for watching. This has been your boy Jay, your local American football lover, with another video that isn't a reaction video for once. I hope you have a great day. Peace.